So you have a house and you want to secure it by installing security cameras. The only problem is you don't want to spend a ton of money buying a bunch of them and making sure that you're covering as much as you can, and you also don't have an easy access to power outlets outside. That's where the battery powered with solar charging pan and tilt comes in handy, and this one's on steroids because it does way more than that. This is a Tapo C675D security camera kit. And as you can see here, there is a lot more than just a solar panel, battery powered pan and tilt security camera going on here. When it comes to choosing a security camera setup, you need to decide the use cases. You need to choose what best suits your needs. The Tapo C675 does check a lot of boxes, and Tapo solves a lot of issues other security cameras face when trying to put a lot of features into one camera. Tapo has decided to do two different cameras in this single setup. One of the cameras is a fixed wide-angle lens that's supposed to catch motion, and when it does, the pan and tilt telephoto camera takes over and will track the motion as it moves around. This dual camera setup helps keep the price down on the camera lenses, allowing you to see things closer up without having to zoom in on a wide-angle lens. As far as what you get in the box, you get the dual lens camera itself, the mount for the camera, it's already attached for packing purposes, a solar panel for charging, a mount for the solar panel, a long extended USB-C cable so that you can mount the solar panel further away from the camera, a small USB-C cable for charging the camera battery and doing the initial setup, mounting hardware, a template, and last but not least, a user guide. So taking a closer look at the Tapo C675D security camera, both lenses are 4K 8 megapixel cameras, which Tapo didn't skip out on because some companies with dual lenses setups, they use 4K for the main camera and then 2K for the secondary, or 1080p for the secondary, or sometimes they use 2K and then they do 1080p. Tapo didn't do that. Not Tapo. They give you both 4K. The main camera is a 169-degree wide angle lens and is a fixed camera. You can move this around manually and position it where you need to. I positioned it in the middle of my backyard. You can also tilt the camera lens up and down based on what your needs are. This fixed camera lens will record in tandem with the telephoto pan and tilt camera. Its job is to pick up the motion going on, and then when it records, the telephoto pan and tilt camera will then follow the subject that caused the motion, and it'll follow it around and give you a closer look at what's going on. The nice thing is, if the subject's moving goes outside of the frame of the wide-angle fixed camera, the pan and tilt will continue to follow them even though they may be out of frame for the main camera. Both cameras can do infrared night vision, so at night you're able to capture what's going on when there are no lights on. They both also have spotlights. That way they can turn on when motion is detected, and it gives you full color night vision. This is an option. This isn't on all the time. You can choose to do color night vision with the spotlight, or you can choose to do infrared night vision. It's up to you. The camera has free AI person, pet, and vehicle detection. So this is going to help cut down on alerting you when there's motion, say a tree branch is moving around or a leaf blowing through your yard. It'll cut down on all that motion detection and not alert you. That way you are not alerted on something that you don't care about. While using the app, you do have a tap to focus option, so that way if you do see something that you want to focus in on, you just tap on the screen where that is, and then the pan and tilt camera will take over and go right to that area and show you what's going on. There is a microSD card slot on the camera that supports up to 512 gigabyte memory card for local recording. This allows for the 24/7 capture. 24/7 capture is an option that you can turn on and simulates recording 24/7. It gives you an option to pick an interval between 1 second and 60 seconds, well, between those, and then it stitches them together. This helps scratch the itch some people have for wanting 24/7 recording, but also want a battery-powered camera. As far as being a battery-powered security camera, it has a 10,000 milliamp battery that lasts up to 3 months on a single charge. They also say that just 90 minutes of sun on the solar panel each day helps keep this thing fully charged. So let's take a quick look at some of the sample footage during the daytime and nighttime, both with audio as well.
Here's the quality of the video during the daytime and the audio quality that you're going to get out of the camera. So what you're going to see Here's the quality of the video during the daytime and the audio quality that you're going to get out of the camera. This is what you're going to see. This is the quality of the video during the nighttime. This is night vision. This is what you're going to get when it's dark out. This is the quality of the video during the nighttime. This is night vision. This is what you're going to get when it's dark out. Here's the quality of video at nighttime with the spotlights on, and this is what you're going to get with the audio quality. Here's the quality of video at nighttime with the spotlights on, and this is what you're going to get with the audio quality.
Let's take a quick look at the smartphone app and some of the features. So getting in the app, we're looking at a live view here, and there's a lot. The infrared lights are picking up quite a bit of bugs flying by or whatever. But so you've got two different images here. You got the top one, which is the telephoto, and the bottom one is the wide angle lens. So you can take a snapshot, record what's going on, listen what's going on. You can talk to somebody with two-way audio. You can go into pan and tilt settings. You can set up multiple different prefixes or viewpoints that go scroll through to. And then you can turn on an alarm if you wanted to. They have privacy mode, a single view, so you can quickly look at one single view. You can tag motion, and then you have AI zoom, which basically allows that telephoto to go and find what the subject is doing and then zoom in on what's going on. So let's go to settings here. So this allows you to go fine tune the setup. You can look at the battery status, turn on capture, 24/7 capture, set up different motion detections going on, whether a person, pet, or vehicle. I have some of those off. Pan and tilt settings, you can do a patrol mode where it'll patrol between all the different viewpoints that you did. Tap to focus, smart dual tracking, which is really nice. And then storage recording options. You can pay for a cloud storage if you want to, but we record on the SD card. Video and display settings allows you to decide if you want to record in 2K, 1080p, 4K. We record in 4K. There's no question about it. Spotlight settings, we have it on the highest power. And status LED, we have it on, but whatever, it's not a big deal. The network connection, whatever Wi-Fi it's connected to. Privacy mode, notifications. Advanced settings isn't really anything to cry about. It's just different frequencies or diagnose mode. Smart actions allows you to trigger different events. If you have, like, say, an outlet from Tapo or a Casa outlet, you can have it turned on if there's motion sensed, if you wanted to, that type of stuff. You can do all that automation. And then firmware updates, reboot, and remove camera. So here are my final thoughts. The Tapo C675 solves the problem of buying multiple cameras to cover a large area. It covered basically the whole back side of my house, where I'd normally have to have 2 or 3 cameras, or maybe even 4 for proper coverage. 24/7 capture is nice. This feature allows you to record 24/7. It doesn't technically record 24/7 totally, but it captures images for 24/7 capture. And then it stitches them together, and then once motion is detected, it will allow you to watch what's going on. Being that this is battery powered and charges by solar, this allows you to put it pretty much anywhere as long as you have a Wi-Fi signal. This will work without a Wi-Fi signal. Once you set it up with Wi-Fi, you can set it anywhere else outside, and it will record to a microSD card slot on the camera. It doesn't need internet to record. Now, obviously, if you want to check what the recordings have done, you'll have to remove it from the SD card, or at least remove the SD card from the camera and put it in a computer, or connect to the camera back to Wi-Fi. Now, local storage is also a must for me to recommend any security camera, and this one checks the box. The AI motion tracking is also a nice touch, and it helps cut down on false motion detections. If you found this video helpful, please leave me a like and feel free to ask any questions in the comment section below. If you're new to my channel, please consider subscribing for more tech reviews, home automation, home and automotive how-to videos. Thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.